What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Video Game Book Club. I'm Daniel, and as you can see, Clay's not here. There is a Mega Yarn Yoshi here, though. Today, I'm going to be playing MediEvil, a PS1 classic, and the last in a series of games I've played because my mother loves them, and I hate my mother. I don't hate my mom, I love my mom. Don't tell her, though. I want her to know. I don't want her to know the truth.
Crap, I guess this is the break-even point. This game has to be bad, so I can at least say half the things my mom likes are bad. If not, I'll have to admit to being wrong to my mom. If it didn't happen when I took the car out at 15, then it ain't gonna happen now. MediEvil is garbage. Well, actually it has pretty fun art design. The PS1 era was a truly creative time for character action games. Not being able to make a realistic human helped push developers to lean closer to more traditional cartoon characters. In a time filled with your Crash Bandicoots, your Spyro the Dragons, and even your Crocs. The Croc. Daniel Fortescue fits right in. In my child brain, I actually thought that MediEvil was a sequel to Super Ghosts and Goblins. I guess because they're both action games starring a knight? Where Super Ghosts and Goblins is a super hard Capcom game for the Super Nintendo, MediEvil was developed by SCE Cambridge, a now defunct Sony first-party studio. MediEvil was their first foray into 3D gaming, and the camera definitely sticks around to remind you. If there's one real complaint that could make MediEvil unplayable to newcomers, it would be the camera. The controls for the camera are limited and locked out more than not. The game is also filled with harsh camera angle changes. Where I can quickly get used to a fixed camera game like Resident Evil, MediEvil's camera is just dynamic enough to make you feel like it's actively trying to kill you. Both the art design and music are heavily inspired by Nightmare Before Christmas, but never felt like a ripoff, and both work well together. Voice acting is pretty bad, especially when it comes to the big bad Zarek.
Fortescue, my old nemesis, so we meet again.
The quality reminds me a lot of the poor voice acting in Conkers, where not only the acting itself is bad, but the actual audio quality is atrocious. And where Conker's VO can easily be blamed on being a cartridge-based game, MediEvil doesn't have quite as easy of an out. Most of your time in MediEvil will be spent going through openish levels defeating a multitude of enemies, collecting runes to open new paths, and solving some pretty good puzzles along the way. There is a lot of enemy variety, which is always a welcome addition in character games. On top of the enemy variety, MediEvil gives you a plethora of extra weapons to choose from if you go the extra step to unlock them. In every level, you can unlock a hero's chalice if you fill it with the souls of your defeated foes. Beat enough enemies and the chalice will become collectible, and upon completion of the level you will be whisked to the Hall of Heroes. Here is where you can meet the spirits of Fortescue's compatriots, who hold little love for our skeletal hero. They will, however, hand over their signature weapons, as well as gold to buy consumables and life bottles to increase your max life. One of the first weapons you unlock is the hammer, which I used for the majority of my playthrough to pound enemies into the ground. The life bottles are really nice to have as well. When your health reaches 0, a life bottle automatically is used to keep the party going until you run out and get a game over. While there are some levels that act like arenas, where you'll run through a gauntlet of bad guys and obstacles that might kill you off, more than not you'll be dying from a combination of poor platforming sections and the horrendous camera. First jump, the camera doesn't show you where to land so you die. Second jump, okay, I think I know where to land. The camera swings around and changes which direction to go. Third jump, whatever, at least the rest of the game is fun. Health carries over from level to level, but you can go back to play earlier levels to replenish your overall health by standing in green fountains if you're running low. MediEvil does a good job of offering enough variety so you don't get bored and not overstaying its welcome. Presentation and gameplay wise, MediEvil is a solid PS1 hit with the exception of its camera, which can be forgiven because of the era it was released in. You'll play as Sir Daniel Fortescue. Well, you'll play as the remains of Sir Daniel Fortescue, as he was killed 100 years previous when the evil sorcerer Zarek tried to take over Gallowmere. The people of Gallowmere celebrate your memory as the man who vanquished Zarek, when in reality you were killed by the very first arrow fired. Zarek has returned to finish his takeover, and you have risen to stop him and live up to your legacy. You'll fight through Zarek's undead hordes while being constantly reminded of your inadequacies by the spirits of Gallomere's true heroes until you finally reach Zarek's keep. Here's where you'll fight a series of 3 boss fights, each more disappointing than the last. First up, you'll enter the arena and find a chest with a new item called Good Lightning. This lightning can be used to heal your troops who will come to your aid against Zarek's undead forces. This was a surprising and fun sequence that had me running around shooting lightning at my troops until they one by one finished their fight and joined their friends to gang up on Zarek's troops. After this incredibly unique and rewarding sequence, you'll fight Zarek's right-hand man and easily destroy him. Pretty disappointing. Watch a short sequence where Zarek takes a potion, becomes a horrifying monster, and you'll easily defeat him as well. Not as easy, but still super easy. You save the kingdom, and if you got all the chalices, you'll get treated to a short CGI sequence of Sir Dan cartwheeling and partying with Gallomere's other heroes. It seems in the end, he was the true hero after all. He just had to die and wait 100 years and go through a bunch of crap first.
Yeah, so MediEvil was great. Pac-Man World was great. IQ was amazing. Bust Move's still not that great. Mobile games kind of stole its thunder. Doesn't hold up anymore. But yeah, so that's all the games I'm going to play for this series. But next time when you join me, I'm going to play a game called Stacking by one of my favorite publishers, Double Fine. Like and subscribe below, and follow us at Twitter @_VGBC_. Or follow me on Twitter. You'll be one of 3 people. At Daniel_the_Brad. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy my next video. Our next video, actually, is going to be Pokemon Snap. If you haven't seen Crystallis yet from last month, go back and watch that because it was pretty good. Next time on Pokemon Snap, it's going to be even better. So make sure to join us and play through Snap with us. But also watch my videos because I need the likes to live. Thanks.